Hinirang bilang bagong Santo Papa si Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost sa pangalang Pope Leo XIV. Ano nga ba ang magiging implikasyon at ang implikasyon nito sa simbahang Katolika sa Pilipinas? Pag-uusapan po natin yan kasama ang tagapagsalita ng Diocese of Cubao, Reverend Father Aris Sison, na live natin mga kasama via Zoom sa Canada. Magandang hapon po dyan, Father Aris Sison, and good morning mula po dito sa Pilipinas.
Walang audio.
Father, can you hear us?
Now I can hear you. Good morning, Andre.
Thank you, Father Aris, for your time. Good afternoon there. I know you are in Canada. Father, okay, let's get to it. Pag-usapan po natin, ano po ang inyong masasabi? Ano po yung naging reaction ninyo na matapos kang naunang dalawang botohan ay nakapili na ng bagong Santo Papa, the first ever American Pope na si Cardinal Prevost, now Pope Leo XIV.
Very happy. I'm very, very happy and very surprised kasi a number of cardinals were predicting that this conclave might take long simply because this is the biggest conclave ever with 132 or 133 cardinals participating. Nonetheless, I've been saying our God is a God of surprises, and we were surprised with the first American Pope, the first Augustinian Pope, and we can already see at this early point that he is again a blessing from the Lord.
Well, he is expected, Father Aris, to build on Pope Francis's reforms, diba? But what do you think will be the implication of this, having a new Pope, si Pope Leo XIV, dito sa simbahang Katolika, especially here in the Philippines? We know that he's also been here in the Philippines. Sa tingin niyo po ba magkakaroon ng drastic changes, malaking pagbabago po ba na magaganap?
Hindi naman drastic changes, pero makikita natin dun sa kanyang the first message of the new Pope that we see a lot of signs, good signs, that he will continue what Pope Francis has started. When he talks about God's love for all, I could hear echoes of the same message of Pope Francis. But at the same time, we can see by the choice of name, Pope Leo XIV. So very clearly, this is in reference to Pope Leo XIII, who emphasized who Pope Leo XIII is remembered for the encyclical in 1891 Rerum Novarum, and that marked the beginning of the Church's social doctrine. So I think with the choice of name, we can see that the new Pope will be working in this generation for the dignity of workers. He will be working for peace. So all these are important for us here in the Philippines.
Father Aris, sa pagkakaroon po ng bagong Santo Papa, ano po ang inaasahan ninyong pastoral guidance at magiging direksyon ngayon ng simbahang Katolika? Because we're just very, very happy, very ecstatic, and we're looking forward for now, of course, Pope Leo XIV taking over the Roman Catholic Church.
I'm excited. Okay, we see clear signs of continuity, and yet I'm excited because this new Pope will again be guiding us in his own way. He is a missionary, he is a pastor, he is a canon lawyer, he worked in the Vatican. I see parang ang ganda-ganda ng kombinasyon. So I'm excited. Because of the background of this Pope. Parang on the one hand, he's the first American Pope, first world country, born in Chicago, Illinois. And yet at the same time, he worked in Peru, and he's is also a citizen of Peru. So, gandang kombinasyon. I'm excited. I want to know more about this new Pope.
We all are. Father Aris, again, thank you for your time. Good afternoon to you there in Canada. Maraming salamat. Good morning here from Manila. Again, Father Aris Sison from the Archdiocese of Cubao. Marami pong salamat sa oras ninyo.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Mga kapatid, Dimples Romana po, kumpletuhin ang inyong umaga ng mga kwentong puno ng inspirasyon. Salubungin po ang bawat araw ng may ngiti at pag-asa. Kaya't mag-subscribe na po at mag-follow na sa aming social media pages ng News 5.